Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another multiplayer round. I just finished up my Survivor Series 250 rounds, and I'm not feeling super confident in those about whether I'm making it into the next round with 100. So I'll have to be waiting impatiently now until I think it's Sunday night, if I remember correctly, that those close. It's by 10 p.m. And I'll see if I'm making that top 100 to move on, or this is the end of my run at Survivor. I had two bogeys in that event, which were really sucked, and makes it difficult to move on. I want to just keep getting the score higher and higher, or lower and lower, however you want to think about it. And bogeys certainly send that in the wrong direction. Let's see if we can get an opponent here. If not, I'll just pause this recording and come back as soon as I do have somebody. And I'll go ahead and pause this now. Never mind, not going to pause it because we got a full card. Pedge, Conrad, and Leroy Jenkins. We have Coyote Canyon 741, Pioneer Bay 9-3 and 2, and then Blueberry Thicket with some ace runs to end. So Coyote Canyon 7 in this wind does create some separation. I just want to make sure I get across and don't hit that pillar. Wow. That was really close, and I got really lucky getting by. Everybody getting it. Maybe it's not as much of a headwind as I thought it was. It really was, I guess, just more of a left to right wind. Makes it a little bit harder, but you're going to get across instead of knocking down. Hole 4, I'm going to toss the Glide Sapphire up there. I'm going to aim extra high to make sure that when I fade off to the right, preferably earlier than that. But that one works through okay. If I don't hit anything getting through, there's a risk of hitting that tree on my way through and ended up in a little ditch over the side there without much of a look. See, Conrad from the drop zone. I don't think I've ever hit this drop zone. Ooh, he was really close. I guess just when I've not practiced much. So when I end up there, it's almost a guaranteed bogey when I'm playing it anyway. And there's Conrad with his 4 because of that guaranteed bogey almost for missing it. Coyote Canyon 1 takes the sticky musket. Yep, that's a musket. Takes a sticky musket up here to the in tap-in range. Basically tap-in range, not actually tap. Oh no! That looked like it was right in the chains. What even happened there? I don't know how he got kicked out. That sucks. Alright, Pioneer Bay 9. I don't think I've tried the shift with a left to right wind before. I mean, it should be reasonable to just give it a little bit extra Anheuser, right? Like half disc of Anheuser. Let's see if that works out. I think I'm liking how this is looking. Stay straight. Stay straight. Yes, the shift does a great job of just not fading. Excellent. Here I am at 206. 200 feet, I remember, is the musket. And the musket is just short because it was 206 and that little bit of a headwind. Let's putt with the fuse in there. I probably could have gone accurate water skip Sapphire, get a little bit extra distance up there. But I was really worried about potentially going off the back end of that pyramid. I've done that a couple times recently trying to run it. All right, so I've kind of abandoned this line now that we have a better water skip. And I put the middle chevron around that bush out there and then give it just under a full disc of Anheuser, which was not enough on this one. So obviously this is way better if it's a lot further to the right and closer to that second island. I think the light glide paradigm can still get across there. I should have a much more narrow opening to get to, and that shot off way to the right out of my hand. So we're going to have a chance at saving this eagle, but not much of a chance. Gotta lob this over the top, like 70. No, way short, just kind of winging that power. Once I get down there, if my aim isn't right on the basket, I feel like I just don't even know what I'm doing in trying to aim it. Conrad also with the 4. So everybody getting 4 there. Tied up with Leroy ahead of Pesk 1125 and Conrad. Pioneer Bay 2. Yeah, I got this in the tailwind the other day, and I dissed down to the glide water skip rive, and it went right up this way. It kept shooting way across this island, all the way out that back end, and OB into the water there. I thought I was playing it safe and doing it smart enough, but I guess it wasn't enough. This is going to go light glide paradigm into this hillside, let it slide up there a little bit. Oh no, don't roll, don't roll. It's a little more distance than I would have liked. But I'm going to use that wind to my advantage. Just throw this just straight 70 and get it in easily there. Ends up easily. 3 more holes. Let's see if we can get some separation. Blueberry Thicket 3. This is a wind that's likely to see some separation. So this is a wind I can't go around the right side because I just won't be able to get far enough back to the left. So I'm going to take this low line and my 2/3 power and hopefully get a little hillside kiss. This is looking good. Yes. If that hillside kicks me a little bit out to the right, it lines it up. And Conrad getting it too. Dang it. It lines it up and makes sure it doesn't get too far off to the left and behind those trees. I'm impressed with all the eagles on that one. That's a tough wind. Oh, Leroy. No, that's not who I was going for. Oh, Leroy got the 3. I was tied with Leroy. He got the 3. So we got the lead now. 2 holes of ace runs. And I'm going to run it the only way I know how. Put the top chevron up on the hillside with the glide skip rive. Give it a straight pullback. Get a dead skip. Get the blueberries and then be in putting range. That is absolutely not how running it is supposed to go. I've did that a couple times recently, just getting the glide skip rive, the perfect little kiss off that hillside, and it's wonderful when you just see it float slowly through the air right into the basket. Hole 4 of Blueberry Thicket. I missed the roll sapphire for this one. So I usually give it a little bit of hyzer. I think with this one I'll go just a straight pullback. That doesn't look like it's good enough. Not enough. Dang it. Would have been nice to end with an ace, but it's okay. We're still going to lock up the win. Throw it in there from 40 feet and lock that one down with today's multiplayer round. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed and maybe learned something new. Maybe a Blueberry Thicket 3 was a line for you. And I hope that you can stay bogey free.